Barangay Ginebra.
And this is one of the points you mentioned. The guard line of Talking Tech will have to respond, especially if you have the guard line of Barangay Ginebra at full throttle tonight. Full strength, maybe 90% because of the injuries they encountered. Here's Carey going lefty. That does not bounce in, and here comes the Barangay off and running. JJ, no look pass to Mark Kagiwa. No, Kagiwa gets his own miss. He's on the ground. Picked up, and the outside shot will not work for Helderman. There's a collision in the air. Woo! What action we're seeing here.
Nothing like a game to close out the series, a game 5 and a best of 5, a game 7 and a game of 7, and a best of 7, because the players just find some different juice in their body, and you can sense it right now with the way they're playing.
I was a good husband about an hour or two before the game, and we went to the grocery nearby here, and the people there in the grocery said, "Sir, papayan mamayang gabi. Knockout team! Knockout team!" And exactly, Pure Foods already in the semifinals. Alaska looking now for their own opponent. Now Art de la Cruz, the assistant of Ginebra, saying, "Hey, look at the clock! Salvacion! Launched by Castro! What a first quarter! And listen to this crowd roar! Barangay Ginebra marches in front by 8, but we're just beginning. The Big Dome is rocking tonight, 20,000 strong. But nobody, absolutely nobody will drown out Patricia Rizon.
Well, I hope not, because we're about to hear what the game plan is of the Talking Tech Straw Pack Texers going into this game.
Well, we just hope to tighten up on our defense. Well, in the first quarter, we weren't very successful. We allowed them to score 30 points. So hopefully, we start missing their three-pointers in the second quarter.
All right, thank you so much, and good luck to you. Back to Seth.
Thanks a lot, Patricia. Nor drum, nor shout, no holler will stop Patricia.
A couple of points given out there. Sure, Talking Tech really struggled defensively. They gave Barangay Ginebra 30 points on the board. And the next thing that was mentioned was that three-point shooting. Barangay Ginebra more than 50% from the three-point line, 6 out of 11.
From a defensive standpoint, Ginebra has done a good job because they do want to limit Talking Tech somewhere into the 90-point range or below 100. That gives them a good chance against Talking Tech. Of course, Talking Tech during the classification phase, the #1 offensive team in terms of total production, a little over 100. Whoa, what an inbound play! What an inbound play!
Miscommunication once again. Defensively, Talking Tech giving that one in a silver platter to Barangay Ginebra because they failed to communicate on switching on the screens.
And now Barangay Ginebra has posted their biggest spread in the game. And Talking Tech has begun to miss, Jason.
Total opposite. Barangay Ginebra making everything from the three-point line. On the other hand, Talking Tech 0 out of 8 from the three-point stripe.
In the meantime, in the ensuing scuffle for the loose ball, Kagiwa committed that foul. Kagiwa's second of the game. One thing you do not want when you're playing Ginebra is for the emotion to start coming from the team and from the crowd as well. You want to check that immediately.
And I think that Talking Tech have done a poor job of taking the crowd away from this game. And maybe the crowd doesn't want to be away from this game. They just want to be in this game no matter what's happening.
Castro may be heading in that direction as he nails a three, his first set of points. No, I'm sorry. He has 6 already. He had layups, by the way, earlier. Roy Lopez, bilisan mo yung kamay mo, ha?
And that's a key shot for Jason Castro. He makes that outside shot. Barangay Ginebra will not know how to defend him because he is too quick to play straight-up defense from the top of the key.
Roy Lopez is our scorer who has 4 sets of hands. Dami nun. In the meantime, Meg, that could have gone either way, but there was a foul.
You're right. Could have gone either way.
Yes,
could have been a 3 second.
3 seconds.
Been there for a while. And for Harvey Carey, just the mistake of trying to swipe at the basketball when you already have a soft double with the guy struggling with footwork.
Close range shot. Helgebrand can't knock it in. Here's Jancy. Keep in mind, no Randy Del Rio Cabo because of the suspension. Nice move by Dillinger.
Offense starting to look better right now for Talking Tex with that shot by Chad Dillinger as they cut that lead down to 5.
And look at this. Hildebrand called for that foul. His second.
And that's how you see that JJ is still not 100%. He's still trying to create space with his hands, not with his speed. Because remember, he's been out for a long time.
Yes.
And it's not magic for basketball players to just get their timing with them again.
Patricia has an update.
Well, everything's been the same on the drawing board for Ginebra in this series, but right now they're really just focusing on attacking Talking Tex's defense more because they are foul prone according to Ginebra coaching staff. Coach Dong also said that Talking Tex has more talent than they do, which gives them an advantage, but Ginebra is just fortunate to be here and they do want it bad. JJ Hildebrand said to me before the game, they will make them regret for doing what they did in the last game. Seth, Jason?
Finding words from Hildebrand as well. In the meantime, Talking Tex on a 7-2 run here at the top of the second quarter. Chotre is trying to be as calm as he possibly can here also, which is really a contrast to the rage and frustration of the last game, which lasted for only 11 minutes.
I would believe it's human nature. When you let emotions run who you are, you tend to make decisions that may not be as sound. And you can see Coach Chot trying to be as calm as possible because he knows there's a lot of tactics involved that he has to make sure that he covers in this game, and he can't let emotions take the better of him.
And his team is on a comeback here after not hitting their stride in the first quarter. And oh, look at this. Referee Kilingen whistling an offensive foul on De Ocampo, his third. Boy, they sense the Talking Tex will be digging deep into their bench tonight. Ali Peak gets the cue. Report back in. Yancy De Ocampo is set down. Cardona is also back in. Willie Wilson comes in and pulls out Sunday Salvacion, who got some baskets going while he was on the floor. And the lead is just 4, biggest at 10 points. A bit of a zone by Talking Tex. Cruz launches, hits nothing. Chance now for Talking Tex to come in even closer. Peak trying to position himself inside Dillinger in the box. Castro blows by everybody. Jung Yuchigo has seen enough.
If he actually saw Jason Castro, because he was a blur going to the basket.
Dinaan pa sa baseline, ano? And the timeout taken, it's down to a 2-point Ginebra lead. Punong-puno po ang Araneta Coliseum, ang Big Dome, nagsisiksikan. Samantala, nakilala namin po ang grupong ito at nag-enjoy sila ng ating laro. At kasama nila ang KFC Crushers, now with new flavors.
Si Rico ba yun?
Parang no? Parang yata. Here's Villanueva. Barangay Ginebra has hit a very cold spot on the floor.
And that's why they've gone back to their starting unit other than Mark Tagiwa. This was the unit that really gave them that lead. But it's not automatic as well. Just because these guys had a good start, when they come back, you don't know what the chemistry will be after spending some time on the bench.
9-3 run by Talking Tex. That last foul was on JC Intal, his first. Boy, basketball just this game proving it's a game of shifting momentum. Cardona nails the first with a nice bounce, and they come within 1. Now outscoring Ginebra 10-3. By the way, get ready for a larger-than-life show on February 27, 8 p.m. here at the Big Dome with the Backstreet Boys live in Manila. Buy your tickets now, 911-5555. Go to ticketnet.com.ph. Oh, nice defense by Talking Tex, swatting that shot. Ali Peak.
Good help defense on part of Ali Peak, leaving his man, being a shot blocker.
Celino silences the Talking Tex faithful, and they have that basket which gives them some breathing space.
And Seth, that's the second time that Talking Tex was not able to locate their man coming from an inbound from the baseline.
Yes. You remember that shot earlier by Kagiwa, almost at very close range. 3-point lead by the Barangay. Castro has 10 points. We'll try to get some more from the free throw line. And if the foul is on Wilson.
The thing for Barangay Ginebra is they know what's coming. He's going to go to the basket, but right now they still can't stop him. They changed it up. Willie Wilson now on Jason Castro because they know that they're going to sag off him anyway. And they, with Willie Wilson, they have a guy that can bump him in the air. But that time around, Jason Castro again wins the war.
Wilson committing his second personal foul. Castro dividing his charities. They come within 2. Castro already with a sum of 11. Glad you're with us tonight. Seth Sarmento here with Jason Webb. Oh, that managed to wiggle open in Tal. 37-33. Barangay Ginebra by 4. Somebody didn't mark that man.
Talked about the other guards so far. We've talked about Mac Cardona and Jason Castro. That's Jimmy Alapag's first 2 points of this game.
Intal on the other end. Shot clock winding down to 9. Tubid. No answer on that prayer. Villanueva slams it, spikes it over to Cruz. New fresh shot clock for the Barangay. Nice curl by Enrico, but they'll call it as an offensive foul. First on Villanueva, he did the hook.
And that's all about scouting. They know that Enrico wants to go right. You can see that Ali's forcing him to go to the baseline, which is his weaker hand, going to the left, and a move that he's not so used to doing, resulting in a turnover.
Kaya napahook niya kasi kumukuha siya ng buwelo eh. In the meantime, Castro shot does not work. Look at Castro and Intal in the split race. Intal can't chase it down, and he will check how everything is at the booth over there.
And great hustle on the part of Jason Castro. Was easily about 3 steps back before that ball was on its way to JC Intal, but was able to cover it and force another turnover for Barangay Ginebra.
Magandang gabi po saan man kayo naroon, pinapanood ang laro ito. Mga katanaw sa Bisaya, maayong gabi ka rin yung tanan. We hope you're enjoying your PBA Sunday. Dillinger, yes. Dillinger with 6. And in case you just arrived home from out of town or from church, Deerfoot's already in the semis with a win against Reno Chai, 95-85, closing out that series. Intal! Just blossoming here, 11 points. Castro, nice trail job by Dillinger. Intal had a slice of it, but not enough.
And offense, and we were just seeing great offense on both sides of the ball. Both teams attacking the basket as JC Intal gets called for that foul. But before he was called for that foul, hits another 3-point shot. That was JC Intal's third 3-point shot, but no rest. Jason Castro attacks right away. And Jared Dillinger is becoming a factor offensively with 6 points already.
I know coaches say don't block the jump shooter, but what you want to do is try to distract him. Easier said than done against Intal because he has these long limbs, and when he puts his hands up, ang hirap istopin now that he has more confidence with his outside shot. We're coming down to 5 and 50. We're knocking at 40. And in terms of deadlocks, just the third. Jump shot from the corner will not bite. And here comes Alapag uncontested. 5:40 remaining here in the first half. Castro wiggles, sends it outside to Alapag. Oh, smaller lineup now. Cardona dancing, twirling. Rejected. Denied access. 13 on the shot clock. Where is this going? To the open Dillinger. Not quite. Selena Cruz will try to organize the neighborhood. Villanueva asking for it. Mid-post area. Baguio was begging for the ball. Ooh. Is this going to be a trip to 3 free throws? Dillinger with a foul, and yes, it will be 3 free throws. He knew it. The minute the whistle blew. Look at this.
No, that's just so hard to block. Like you said, JC and Tal, so much length